Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I've been talking shit lately. I don't give a fuck. We talking shit like motherfuckers stuck. I don't good. I know how to rap. This is pregame off the plane. Cal hand in hand ain't the coach, man. Cause I am. I'm the head coach. Dumb God makes it work. Make it twerk. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's go to work. Pregame speech though. We got the Vikings, man. They haven't had the best season. We've been kind of on a little win streak, so we have not played well at home, though. We hope the internet is good. Usually when it's laggy, games are close. So hopefully if that doesn't happen, it should be a blowout.
February 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh my God,
and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Fucking messaging. God damn. You guys know I hate getting the ball, man. I'm in my red tops. That's even uglier. Come on, man. I don't like that. Alright, no internet all the time. We good. Got my coffee. Time to go to work, man.
Coming out with a jumbo
got a long game ahead of us.
Drive.
I like to say, you know, that 3-4 system, I've really mastered that 3-4 on defense. I personally feel since 20, but, you know, when I see it, I love seeing it, man. I love seeing it, man. You run the ball out here. This is what we do. Straight up.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play.
He gave me an escape artist.
That team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this
that's first though.
To pick up the first.
Forward progress, baby.
3rd and 1. With the Vikings and 49ers, you might remember, met in the divisional round of the playoffs a season ago. The Vikings coming in off the overtime win against New Orleans. But the 49ers, they were rested and ready, and they got a couple of touchdown runs from Tevin Coleman. And their defense shut out the Vikings in the second half, as that wound up a 27-10 Niner victory. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
I like that D tackle, though. Straight up.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Whip. Come back.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, there's plenty of
first down, 49ers.
That run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
What we gonna do?
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't
it? This defense or what?
Yep. On the defense was that 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, Mostert.
71 Trent, the best lineman I got. Come on, brother.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
If you just block your guy, we touchdown.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. On the screen,
oh, good tackle.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back
Good
near
tackling.
midfield at the 49.
But I was getting him on that
It'll
one.
wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. And this one's high, but not very far. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
See what you running out here, Hurts.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Just run like that. What was that? Miss something here?
On the give, this is Drake. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up
What
the
we
run
gonna
blitz and
do
detecting
here?
it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play some defense out here, players.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Number 15.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Vikings.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Which way you going?
Now a handoff for Drake.
Which way you going? Go down, man. Go down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down now, it's Drake, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about
See
getting
what type
that
of game
type
this
of
gonna
a
be. It's
game,
gonna be
considering the blitz that they just
a lot
had
of clock
against them.
use. Should have scored on my first drive. Fuck. Should have went for it. I'm probably gonna get one more series before half.
On 3rd and short, Drake, and he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now Drake.
Playing the run tough, man.
Tackle there by by Leighton Vander Esch.
Maybe a top 5 rush defense team. Top 4, top 3.
EA Sports.
First quarter with no score.
And he had the ball for a long time though. Long time. We'll take it. We'll take it. Mistakes will hurt.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
When you gonna throw it though? What are your passing route combinations? You ain't gonna be able to run it all day.
Second down, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the superstars. Number 1 is a fast dude, I think, so we got our man over there, so Tyrann, handle that, man. Handle number 1.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Fucking shit.
And the catch made by Hilton.
Come on, Uno.
Move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings
My best
have
cover
the first
fucking
down as
linebacker
well.
getting fucking roasted out here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll get it to Drake, running left. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, you think we're saying that? I'm not saying that, bro. We are not saying that.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Working with a 2nd and 4. Running, it's Drake. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 22. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
On first down, Drake. And he'll be taken
Let's play.
near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he's he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he's going to get this to about the 20.
Good job, defense. Good job, defense. They tried to audible. We saw it.
On the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Good job. Offense needs to score. That's on us.
Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Hey, we'll take it. What, they had it, what, a quarter and a half?
And it results in 3 points, so some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
He's going to give it to me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
What they think of us.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
Come on, man. Don't over pursue that.
Touchdown.
Hey, we know who Coleman is? Do we know who that guy is?
Kevin Coleman. Touchdown number 18.
That's who that guy is.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary.
He said, just run this. Nah, bro. My running game top notch. That's why I got the yards that I got, bro. I want to break down film a little bit more closely.
Up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, Drake. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Our streaks. 2 and 3.
Hurts.
I don't know what he was doing, but we'll take everything.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This one into the hands of Hurd. A good rally.
Horrible route, though, bro.
Only a yard, and it's 2nd
Horrible
down.
route, bro.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able
He
to
did
hit
a drag route 2 yards
pick up
behind
a
the
lot
line.
of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
First down.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
At the 29-yard line.
9 seconds, though.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
The ball carrier.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Right here. We got to step it up. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
On 2nd and a yard, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, and it's 3rd and short.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
What's vibing, homie?
They'll try and run for it here. It's
First down.
Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Catch is made by Hurd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big
Look at
target.
Kyler, not even
Didn't
trying to move out of the
overthink
pocket.
it.
He's just
Understands the catch
trying to
radius,
work it down
understands that
too.
he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This is Coleman with a grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
What's poppin'?
58's the mic. Sure. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58's the mic. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, I'm coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Hey, Kyler, great job moving the ball down the field right now, man.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Kyler. Come on, man. Little mistakes. Can't do that. Trying to get your morale up, bro.
To see about getting 3 points. This will be, 38 yards out.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I can't fucking make a fucking extra point.
Good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by.
Oh, no halftime? Halftime, wait.
Is Jonathan.
Hey, let's go, Niners. Halftime speech. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah.
The
Now I want to
Vikings
kick it
set
right.
to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Vikings first down.
Two times. 4 down, check. 4 down.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And he'll be out just
3
a yard
tackles.
Or 2 shy of the
All
30.
right.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
All right.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Keep running with him, though.
10 more there and another first
Don't
down.
sub him out. See what
Making it
happens.
look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this
Got
drive, let me
hitters
do
over
this
here,
little
bro.
bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
15-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Definitely keeping the drive going.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Drake, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st down, Hurts. He goes underneath the Drake, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, how about this call down?
Definitely ran middle. Definitely ran middle. Should have switched it off.
Into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
This is going to be the Cyber game, man.
It's
It's going to be a
creating
close one, I
different
guess.
ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers, and wasn't it interesting that
Bro,
prior to this
you
game,
need to worry about
head coach
yourself.
told us, "I saw
The
this
Rams,
sitting
you
in
guys
my
having a lot
chair,
of trouble on defense.
watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself."
Don't worry about
Extra
what we're
point
doing.
splits
We'll
the
be fine.
uprights, and
Win
the
or
lead
lose.
is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Extra
Play
bulk up
absolutely.
front for 2nd and inches.
I haven't missed the
3
playoffs in
tight
5 years, bro.
ends.
Trust me. You'll be all right.
58, boys, 58, 58.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman.
Oh, I did it too late.
Just shy of
I did it
midfield
earlier
after
this
a gain
touchdown.
of about 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 58, boys, 58.
They go Go back to the ground. This time, Mostert.
Great blocking,
and he's
though.
got the first
Great
down
blocking.
before being taken down at the 46. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Mostert.
Great vision.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
58, right there. Man out, man out, man out. Man 58, boys, 58.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the 4th down stop has them in the driver's seat. Now we'll see if they can put points on the board to strengthen this slim lead. At the very least, they'd love to march this football out of their own territory and chew up some 4th quarter clock. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. So the offense.
Let's go.
Lancy, the flag
Okay,
comes
can't do
out.
all those audibles.
And a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Give me those.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go, D.
Right around the 43. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mike, 58, right there. Let's go. 58, Mike.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Open man is heard. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
7-yard line.
Running that oversight.
Clock running under 4 to
Oh, you're
play
gonna run
now
the
as they
oversight?
come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
58,
That
right
works.
over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
That works.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
He really ran
Maybe
outside of
measure
everybody.
revenge there. He's had his way in this
He
one,
ran
but
outside
this
of
time they get him
everybody.
behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. It's caught. Humphreys. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
This is going to
Line
be
of
it.
scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other
Oh, I
side,
spilled
they
on myself.
get paid too.
Oh, no.
Pick me up. Here we go.
2-minute warning.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long.
Oh, I should have did it right away.
Again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it
Almost
very,
missed that
very
shit
hard
again.
for them to find open places to throw the football.
This
So
field goal hurt me.
to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly
I don't
right.
know. I
You
feel like
didn't
he's a
get
running
to
team, so
overtime
if he
yet.
passes the
now
ball,
as a
he might make
defense, you've
bad
got to think to
decisions.
yourself, you can't play prevent
kinda putting it
defense
on
and
my
just give up
defense,
big
so
chunks
shoot.
of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
You almost
He'll
fucked
look
up.
to throw.
You almost
And
fucked
this'll be
up,
a
man.
gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
at the 30-yard line.
His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete
streaks.
pass.
Go Winfield. If he attacks you, make a play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And
Nope.
able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out
Nope.
of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Great job, defense.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Go.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Right there. Here we go. 50. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Murray. Got a man open. It's Wims. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the twist. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Now Murray, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
What is going on, bro? Just throw the fucking
And
ball,
he's going to
man.
be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Hope you guys are waiting, man. Hope you guys are waiting.
Murray to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mike, 58, right there. Double dog, that's the way.
First down, Murray. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Murray. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
50-yard line.
Maybe all are waiting now.
Go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Don't let him breathe.
Here's Murray from midfield. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He's not going to get me. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Let's go.
Now Murray again. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out.
Man, just no time. He's just playing good offense, man.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some
more
football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Actually, you fucking suck. Didn't you get blown out? Don't even comment.
As the kicks away.
Fucking Cowboys will never make playoffs. Ever. In your fucking life. Alright, let's see this I formation.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
They will roll at home, man.
Hey, check Mike 6. 18 Cardinal.
Right back to Drake. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision.
Hey, I watch y'all play, man. Trust me, I ain't worried about no Seahawks, man.
And you find a way to pick up first
Not worried
downs.
about no Seahawks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Hey, check 24.
Now a handoff for Drake. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got it to Hilton. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. On the give, this is Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
He's going for it, though. I know he is.
Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Let's go. Let's go.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Better throw that better. Better have a better quarterback. Let's go. Yeah, we in overtime, baby. Hey, I'm not going to give it to him. He had a solid game plan. He has the same game plan I use against other good opponents. You waste the clock, make them work for it. You feel me? Don't give that many offensive possessions and have a chance at the end. That's exactly what he did. So I commend him on that, like straight up. I do.
He's going to be met at about the 43.
Really do.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets
there is
made
2-minute warning, OT.
by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
We'll see if he's changed it up.
2nd and 8
Let's see if his outside linebackers are going to guard the flats, actually. Looks like he's a man a little bit. What are you in?
What can Murray do now with his drive?
Oh,
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
he didn't change
go
it.
out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
He didn't change it, but it don't matter.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
He's hard flats right now.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
You better be afraid of me. Hey. 58, come on. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I got it. 58, right over there. Right over there. Hey, shit. 58, right there. Here we go, D.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Look, it's like a punt, I guess.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. So we will see yet another drive.
Damn.
Overtime.
That's squared too, didn't I? But
Neither team
didn't check my check down.
this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
On first down, Hurts. Complete to Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards on.
Don't worry about me, Dorian. Hey, Dorian, calm down, Dorian. Relax, Dorian.
Second down, here's Hurts. Open man is Galladay, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this in the 25.
That was it.
He got 29 yards that time.
29 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one.
Hey, that's how you got to win, man. That's how you got to win. You got to be able to run that ball. Didn't really get that many yards, but he came through at the end with the big catch. Came through and took it, man. We had our opportunity, and we didn't take it at the end. What's night, bro? Like, Dorian, you fucking suck. Like, just shut up. Like, stop. Like, bro, you're going to lose, like, 5 more games. Like, stop. Your team is garbage. Like, just stop. He played a solid game. I'll give the Vikings credit. For some reason, we can't play. We lose every game at home. Any game we're away, we always win. I don't understand it. We just can't play at home. I don't get it. I don't get it. Appreciate you showing up for the stream, though.